What's good, y'all? Alright, I'm trying to get this daggone camera set up right. I'm out here sitting on the bench. Woo, woo. Y'all know I'm out here sitting on this bench trying to get a little sun rays in. A little sun rays, a little burn. That's all. That's all. Hope you're out there enjoying your Saturday. Yeah, I'm enjoying mine. I'm enjoying mine. But look, because I don't plan on being long. I just need just good quick 30 minutes. Quick 30 minutes of your time. Lend me your ear, my fellow my fellow brethrens. My fellow brethrens. How's your mental? You good? I hope so. Cause we got a long way to go, boy. We got a whole lot of shit to clean up. We do. We do. I I'm I'm going live because I wanted to address the issues in my hometown. My hometown of Augusta. There's there's an influx of shootings, murders, and you know, it's sad because that type of stuff exists in every, seems like wherever there's a black community, you can guarantee there's going to be some form of violence. And I kind of get tired of it. I don't know about y'all. I understand why I understand why some, melanated people move out of urban communities. Like, shoot, some black folks don't value community as much as many of us do. Because when it comes down to communities, in order to have a community, there has to be a body of like-minded thinkers who operate on the same wavelength. They're on the same page about issues, and they have solutions. This is the thing. You don't have that. You don't have that like strong anymore. You don't. And I see that now. I was like, because I noticed black people will come together for a concert. Black people will come together in large numbers for a fucking concert, for an artist, a musician, an influencer. They'll come out in large numbers just to hear this person talk or sing or whatever. But like, how many influencers do you have coming into your community where their message is about truth, accountability, and being positive? You know, understanding that your negative actions and behaviors towards each other are direct violations to what what we are as indigenous people. And I get it, I also understand this because I can be honest about this too. A lot of this nonsense that's going on comes from influencers. Comes from what we see on television, what we hear on the radio, and how some of our own people are used to put out certain types of music that influences or incites violence. And it's funny, right? Because we can get mad at someone else, right? That's not melanated. We'll hear them speak about the same issues that I'm addressing, and they'll get called a racist or a bigot just because they're saying the same thing that I'm saying. And I'm just like, oh, come on now. Everybody isn't a racist and everybody isn't a bigot. I realize that some black folks don't like hearing the truth. They don't like being told, hey, you got to be accountable for yourself. I realize that now. You know, you don't want to be told that your actions and behaviors are out of alignment. They're out of pocket. You don't want to be told that. No. And I see it. Why you don't want to be told? Because you want to do what you want to do and you think that doing what you want to do is right. But just because it's your truth doesn't mean it's the truth. Yeah, that just sounds so raggedy. It sounds so raggedy. But yeah, it's I'm realizing more and more that accountability starts with black folks first. And like you got to be willing to hold yourself and your people accountable. I was like, how in the hell can black people be considered, you know, powerful and strong? And then every time you turn on the TV, you're looking at black folks, you like, the fuck, man? The fuck? Like, where are your priorities at? Where the fuck are black folks' priorities? Like, I don't expect the elders to get out here and do a whole lot because I understand. I was like, shoot, the elders, they're up in age. They may not have that energy that many of us have. Many of them are living paycheck to paycheck or month to month. The real question is, why aren't black communities taking better care of them? Like, there in the indigenous community, there should be codes, morals, standards, do's and don'ts when it comes to melanated people, when it comes to black people. There has to be. Because I'm like, because as far as I'm concerned, there's no order, there's no codes that black folks actually stand on. It's almost like black folks just do whatever the fuck they want to do, and whatever the consequence it is, you're going to face the rough side of the consequence. I don't like stuff like that. I like governing myself. I don't like someone telling me what to do, how to lead, how to live and all that. I don't like that. I don't. And when it comes to melanated people, I personally have a high expectation for melanated people. I do. I don't expect all melanated people to go to college and acquire a degree and attain debt and stress themselves the fuck out. No, I don't. And some black folks, some black folks, this is the thing. Stop acting like y'all all sedity, okay? Like for real. Black folks, that's one thing I don't know what makes some of you think just because you have a degree, you have a nice paying job, you working for someone and you making long bread. Like, don't go around looking down your nose on on other melanated people that you don't know. That you don't know their situation. That you don't know, hey, you don't know whether they know something that you don't know that could be beneficial for your life. I see that a lot now. I'm like, damn, boy, some black folks, you look at them and you smile, you nod their head, and they just, I'm like, see, that's another reason why motherfuckers really don't take black folks seriously. That's what I've learned. I've learned that you cannot expect any other group of people to take black people serious, regardless of what position you are in, how long your bread is, if your character and your personality and how you treat even your own people is not right. They're going to look at you and be like, how in the hell can I take you seriously? You don't even take your own people seriously. You don't even show love to your own people. Like, how the fuck is that? And I guess that's another reason why some black folks, they don't like hearing me talk too much. But hey, that's okay. I'm still going to talk, because eventually you'll hear my voice again, and the message that I'm relaying is going to hit home for you. It always does. It always does. Some of the people that you don't like, that you really don't care for, will always have a message or two that you can resonate with. That you will sit back and be like, damn, yeah, you're right. Damn. It's like, you know what? He was actually right. It's like, how can I expect the world to take me seriously or take my people seriously, and my own people don't take themselves seriously? Why? Like, why, people? What? Hey, what can you say, right? It's like, really, what can you say? Like, what can you say? I'm not even gonna lie. It's gotten to the point for me where I start finding myself having a level of admiration for, like, the Asian community, and hell, even the the Mexicans. It's like they won't have a whole lot, but they are together. I look at Mexican women and Asian women working along side by side, like working side by side with their men. Like, isn't that something? I see them working side by side. That's community. That is community. And the junk is weird because I look at it and I'm just like, well, shit. Why is it we can't have that? You know why? It's because black people, and just my opinion, I feel that black people have been indoctrinated to a degree that now black folks don't even, black folks really don't know who to trust. They don't know who to trust. They don't know who to follow. And sometimes a lot of times black folks end up following the wrong people who are conveying the wrong message that doesn't produce a harvest. It just produces a whole bunch of weeds. Seems like people just, they're not getting the message. But hey, what can you say, right? What can you say? And on that note, I said quite enough. I'm not saying anything more. Because when it comes to black people, either you want better or you don't.